Clark Reid back with you with today's tech headlines. Give us a like if you don't mind. If you enjoy the reports or find them useful, tap that like button. You can also subscribe by hitting the little bell icon, and we'll post you when the next one is up and ready for you. Apple has teased some new product, and now we have some. Today they dropped a freshened iPad Air. Powered by an M3 chip, AppleInsider.com reports the form factor stayed the same as on the old iPad Air, but the new chip gives it 35% improved clock speed over the M1 chip version, and it also has a better neural engine. The new iPad is available in 11 and 13-inch versions, which are both the same size as the last models, and both continue to use Touch ID as opposed to Face ID, which is accessed by the top button. The 11-inch model starts at $599, the 13-inch model $799. Both are pre-orderable now. They'll be out on March 12th. We may see some actual MacBook Airs with upgraded processors this weekend. We'll talk about that if it happens. Google has vowed new features for Android devices, according to AndroidAuthority.com. One of them is scam detection on Google Messages. A second feature allows you to share your location with family or friends using Find My Device. And they also rolled out some new shopping features on Chrome for Android. Now, scam detection for Messages uses AI to identify patterns commonly associated with scams to warn you in real time if it suspects a scam is happening. You can either choose to ignore the warning or block and report the conversation. Scam detection for calls stays in beta, but that beta has been expanded now. It covers all English-speaking Pixel 9 series owners in the U.S., and as for location sharing, you can let friends or family see where you are on a map now. That'll be very handy for, say, for example, picking someone up at the airport. You're always circling around trying to find them. Well, this would be very cool to have. You can control over how long this lasts and who gets it, too, and the phone app will keep reminding you about that you can cut it off at any time. The shopping with Android for Chrome now lets you stay up to date on a product's price history, track price drops, and compare prices. Now, here is an interesting AI wrinkle. Researchers have found people in less educated areas are adopting AI writing tools more quickly than those in highly educated areas. ArsTechnica.com reports that Stanford researchers analyzed something like 305 million texts to get this result, and honestly, they were surprised about it. The texts they analyzed were ones that were sent into the Consumer Finance Protection Bureau for the study. By using statistical detection systems that tracked word usage patterns, the researchers found about 18% of financial consumer complaints, including 30% of all complaints sent to coming in from Arkansas, 24% of corporate press releases, up to 15% of job postings, 14% of UN press releases showed signs of AI assistance over that period of time. Now, regions with lower educational attainment use the AI writing tools more frequently by 19.9% compared to 17.4% in higher education areas. The researchers note that this contradicts typical technology adoption patterns, which usually have more educated populations adopting tools faster. The scientists note that the AI help themed it equalized things in written communications, bringing the level up of the communications from the less educated areas closer to parity with the more highly educated places. Although Taiwan Semiconductor has been furiously building chip-making plants in the U.S., notably in Arizona, and has put billions into the project, it's apparently not enough for the Trump administration. Now, under threats of more tariffs from the U.S., TSMC will pump another $100 billion into the U.S. chip-making. How fast this happens, or how much really happens, is anyone's guess. Both Apple and OpenAI have pledged to invest some $500 billion each into nebulous plans, apparently in an effort to avoid pissing off Donald Trump, who's threatened to not only put on stiff tariffs, but to trash the CHIPS Act, which has helped to get chip making back to the U.S. But of course, since it's a Joe Biden deal, Mr. Trump doesn't like it. I'm Clark Reid, and you're Technified for now.